Welcome to my kitchen. This is the little pumpkin that I got. I didn't realize that I was missing that from my life. This is what we've got. I'm happy that I'm learning. Hello, welcome to a brand new vlog. In my first VLOGtober video, I talked about 13 things that I wanted to do this spooky season, this fall. One of them was cooking a vegan Thanksgiving meal. I am not currently vegan. I was vegan for a few years, and I just remember loving making vegan Thanksgiving. So it's definitely on my fall bucket list for this year, and today's the day. Today's the day. So in case you're a little bit confused, I'm Canadian. I live in Canada, so we have Thanksgiving in October. Today's Tuesday, October 10th. Technically, yesterday was Thanksgiving, but I wanted to do my own like vegan Thanksgiving the day after, so that's what we're doing today. Yesterday I spent a little bit of time just kind of writing down a few things that I'm thankful for, and I definitely practice gratitude on a daily basis. Ever since I really started prioritizing that, I have felt a major shift in just like my mood and my general well-being. So I did write a few things down that I wanted to talk about, and then we'll get into the cooking of this feast. So number one might sound a little bit obvious, but I feel like people like often don't, like they kind of overlook being grateful for this. And that is literally just being alive. I don't know, for the past few years, I like every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm just so grateful for the fact that I get to like wake up and have another day. Like that's amazing to me. Like that is so amazing to me. That might stem from like how like my anxiety of like death and dying. But either way, I'm so grateful to be alive, and I recognize the privilege that I have, even though, you know, my life isn't perfect and stuff. I have so I don't know what else to say. I'm just so grateful that I'm alive at this time and with these people that are in my life. Like I love that. And going off that, I'm also really grateful for my health. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have health issues, and I'm not, you know, I don't feel good every day, but I am really grateful for the days that I do feel mostly okay. And honestly, specifically right now, I've been a lot worse health-wise, so I'm trying to be mindful of the fact that, you know, I'm feeling pretty good for the most part. I definitely still have my days, but I am honestly very grateful for my health currently. My sleep could be better, but I'm grateful that I'm able to sleep at all, you know? It's been worse, and it could be a lot worse, so I'm very grateful. And then of course, in general, I'm very grateful for my friends and family, but I'm also especially really grateful for my YouTube friends and family, and the people I've met through YouTube, the people I've met through the writing community over on Instagram, the people who have joined my Patreon. I am so grateful for the people that I have met since I joined YouTube. So I guess I'm really grateful for YouTube. And specifically, most recently, I've felt so much gratitude for this community and the fact that I joined this community and just the people in it. If you watched, I think it's my last video, the video where I went on a writing retreat, I spent so many moments being like, oh my gosh, this is all, like, I'm so glad I'm here. Like, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so thankful for these girls. Like, I was having like a gratitude overload. Like, I was so grateful to be there. And I know that if this platform didn't exist, if YouTube didn't exist, if I hadn't joined YouTube, if I hadn't joined Instagram, the writing community, I definitely would not have met these girls, and I wouldn't have had these experiences. And just also my other YouTube friends who I haven't met yet, but I will. I cannot wait to get together with all of the friends that I've made on YouTube, who are literally they've become like some of my best friends in my life. I'm just so grateful for them. I feel like I could just gush about them forever. So I'm definitely very grateful for all the friends that I've made on this platform, and just this platform in general. I didn't realize when I joined YouTube how much it would change my life, like how much it would just bring me so much joy. Like it really has changed my life. Going off of that, I do want to talk about something very special, very exciting. So because of this platform, because I joined YouTube, I actually have the opportunity to work with a company that I have wanted to work with for a while, that I've known about for a while, and it's finally happening. So I'm very grateful to Ana Luisa for partnering with me on this video. Ana Luisa is a jewelry company, and they're one that I have known about for years and heard a lot of good things about, and they're honestly one of the few brands that I have wanted to work with, that I even want to work with. They honestly just check so many boxes that are important to me: quality, sustainability, accessibility. One big thing that definitely drew me to Ana Luisa is that they are big on sustainability, and that's honestly really important to me, especially with jewelry companies, because the jewelry industry in general is a very like resource intensive industry. But the great thing about Ana Luisa is that they recognize that, and they're taking responsibility for that, and they're constantly striving toward becoming more sustainable and doing better for the planet. They recently, I think back in 2021, became climate neutral certified from product to packaging. So anytime you order from them, you know that it's carbon and water neutral. Like that just feels good. I don't know about you, that feels good to me. I just love that they're conscious of what they're doing and they're constantly trying to do better. And they really stand behind their pieces and the quality of their pieces. I have heard great things about the quality. I know people personally who use Ana Luisa, and I was actually talking to a friend of mine who has a lot of their pieces and has worn their pieces for years. Nothing is tarnished, nothing is broken. Everything is still in such good shape, and I love that. That is super important, especially when you consider how affordable these pieces are. So you're getting great quality, like higher quality pieces that will last you a long time without having to pay a crazy amount of money. Like, I just love that they're making high quality, beautiful, elegant pieces more accessible to people who, like me, want to wear pretty things but just can't justify spending so much money. I'll be honest, I used to wear a lot of jewelry when I was younger, but I was one of those, like, you know, accessories section in Forever 21 girlies because that's what was most affordable for me at the time. And those pieces do not stand the test of time. So I'm glad now with Ana Luisa that I can actually trust that I'm getting quality pieces and they're gonna last me a long time. So they did gift me 4 pieces, 3 pairs of earrings and this necklace set. Okay, first of all, I really love dainty, elegant jewelry, and they have a lot of that. They have some also bigger kind of statement pieces and cool pieces, but I love just like the thin, dainty, cute jewelry. Also, all the pieces that I got are in silver. I'm more of like a silver girl than a gold, but so many of their gold pieces look so cute, and I'm thinking of trying gold again. I think I want to try gold again. But yeah, currently I have this necklace. I can't. I love the way it sits like on my collarbone, and I love the like stack necklaces. And with a lot of their necklaces, they have different, like you can size them differently. So they have 3 options that you can use. I'm currently on the tightest size, so these can sit lower if you want them on the looser size. Can confirm it looks great and sits so beautifully on any of the size options. All of them look good. I'll have it linked down below, but I believe this is called the Willow set. And then as far as the earrings, I am currently wearing these. These are the more fancy ones. One thing I was not expecting. Here's the thing. I haven't worn earrings in a long time just because a lot of the earrings that I have bought are cheaper quality and they bother my ears. So I stopped wearing them for a long time. I wasn't expecting how pretty I would feel. Like when I put these earrings on, I felt so pretty. I didn't realize that I was missing that from my life, but there was something missing and these earrings just hit the spot. I put them on and I was like, oh, they have so many cute earrings and rings. Oh my gosh, I'm getting rings from there. There's this mood ring that I want to get. So nostalgic. I used to wear mood necklaces and mood rings all the time when I was a kid. I need it in my life. But yeah, I think these ones are called Toda. And then I'll just quickly show you the other ones that I got. They're so cute. I wore these recently on the writing retreat, actually. These are the ones I wore. Super simple, but so cute, so pretty. I think these are called low small, but they also have like a medium, low medium, I think is what they call it. And it's a slightly bigger hoop. And then this last set of earrings I got, I love these because it kind of looks like you're wearing 2 hoops. So I believe these are called Harley. They're so damn cute. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure all of these come in the gold as well. So if gold is more your thing, they have a lot of the gold option. And yeah, I feel like I can keep rambling on about them because I'm very excited about it. But thank you again to Ana Luisa. I'm very grateful for these pieces that they sent me. They're so cute and I feel so pretty. So if you do want to check out Ana Luisa's jewelry, I have the link down below in the description. And I also have my first ever coupon code, okay? If you use my code deardianemariee20, you get 20% off. And yeah, thank you again to Ana Luisa, and thank you for sitting through that if you did. As far as something else that I'm grateful for, which kind of relates to YouTube, that might seem a little bit weird. My current unemployment. Hear me out. Yes, in general, being unemployed is a little stressful because my job that's my one source of income. That's how I pay the bills. So not working financially, very stressful. But as far as everything else in my life, Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So as you know, I work in film and television, and that means very long hours. I'm constantly exhausted. No time or energy for anything at all, especially not anything creative. And so when I get that little time of unemployment between shows, that's when I'm able to really recharge my creative well and focus more on my writing and YouTube and just generally recover and feel like a human again. And with my current unemployment phase, so I stopped working back in mid-May, I want to say. And then with the strikes and stuff going on, I've been unemployed for a little bit longer than I was expecting. But I'm honestly so grateful for just the sheer amount of time and energy. I say unemployed, I should say self-employed. I'm able to work every day, but I'm working on like the things that I love and that I want to do. I'm filming videos, I'm editing, I'm working. I've been able to complete my poetry book, which is coming out in November. Very, very exciting. I'll have links down below. Check it out. I've been able to do that. I've been able to just like create, like to feel this is really the most sustainable lifestyle for me. Like I need to be self-employed. I love my job. I love my film job. I don't think I could ever really give it up completely, but if I could just work on a movie or a TV show, you know, when I want, that would be great. And then spend the rest of the time working on all of my creative endeavors and my creative projects. That's what I want. That's what I'm working toward. So yeah, it might sound a little weird, but I'm grateful to be unemployed currently. I'm looking forward to going back to work for a little bit at least to replenish my savings account, but on a soul level, I'm very grateful to be unemployed. Yeah, those are some of the things that I'm especially grateful for lately. There's a lot. I could list, if I were to list every single little thing, I would be here for days talking about all the little things that I'm grateful for. But in general, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be a part of this community. I'm grateful to have met the people that I've met, the people that I know through this community, through this platform. I'm grateful for the privilege that I have to be able to be unemployed and pursue these creative things that I want to do. Like I definitely feel very lucky, very fortunate. I'm aware of how fortunate I am. Okay, I've been talking for way too long, and it's time to get into the feast. The lighting in my apartment currently isn't all that great. It's a bit of a cloudier day. I'm gonna do my best, but the video quality might not be the best, you know? But here's the plan. I'm gonna prepare everything I need. I'm gonna cook, and while I'm doing that, I need to watch some scary movies. I'm catching up pretty well. I think I'm at movie 7 for the month, and it's currently the 10th, so I'm catching up pretty quick. I didn't watch any scary movies while I was on the retreat, so I had to catch up in the last couple days since I've been back. So the plan for today is definitely to watch at least 2 or 3 scary movies, and then I'll go visit my parents at some point later on in the evening. But yeah, that's the plan. Let's get to some cooking. Hello, welcome to my kitchen. So this is what's on the menu today for my vegan Thanksgiving feast. So number 1, you need to have your vegan turkey product. This is a plant-based stuffed turkey, so it has the stuffing inside. I was gonna make my own stuffing, then I figured, you know what, just get one that already has the stuffing in it, and you're good to go. I've definitely had this one before, and I've enjoyed it. I've also tried the tofurkey roast. I feel like I liked this one better. I really like Gardein for like poultry alternatives, so excited about this. I think it comes with 2, but I'll probably, should I make both? It comes with 2. I might make both. We'll see. We'll see. Next thing I'm actually very excited to make. I used to love this. I don't technically remember exactly how to make it. I'm just gonna wing it, and I'm definitely missing a pretty key ingredient, but I think it'll still be good without it. Green bean casserole, and basically I cook a bunch of cauliflower. I definitely won't use this whole thing, but a bunch of cauliflower, mushrooms, I'll throw in some garlic, mix that all up, blend it, and then I mix it with the green beans, and usually you put in like the fried onions. I could technically make my own fried onions, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do it without the onions, and I think it's still going to be just as good. And then for the mashed potatoes, I'm actually going to be trying I love mashed potatoes anyway, but I'm going to be trying a caramelized onion mashed potato. Basically, I'm just going to caramelize a bunch of onions and then throw that in with the mashed potato once it's ready, and I think it's going to be freaking delicious. And then of course, to top off the mashed potatoes, I'm going to throw on some gravy. I found this vegan brown gravy. I really like brown gravy, so I found this. I've never used this brand before. It's Canadian, very exciting. Then I'm gonna make, even though like I'm not really like, I don't know why I'm making this, but I want to make my own vegan cranberry sauce. I don't know if the canned cranberry sauce is vegan or not, but I wanted to make my own, and I like that I can choose the quantity, like how much. I don't want a whole lot. I never used to make cranberry sauce. Like that wasn't part of my usual vegan thing, but I've been really craving cranberry sauce lately. So I'm gonna make some today. And then otherwise I bought this little squash. I've never made this specific squash, but I'm literally just gonna slice it and bake it, and I'm sure it'll be delicious. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything. So I'm gonna get to cooking. I think I'm gonna start with the cranberry sauce because I can just make it and then it'll be fine. It'll be done, and I'll work on the green bean casserole because I feel like that's probably the most time consuming and the most involved. And yeah, we'll go from there. It's gonna be a good time. I currently have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think the one from 2013. I like them all. I've already watched this one, but because I'm kind of a little bit distracted, I didn't want a movie that I haven't seen yet to be playing because then I wouldn't be paying attention, or I'd be paying too much attention and then I wouldn't be able to cook. So I'm going with one that I enjoy, that I've seen before, so I don't need to pay like super close attention, you know what I mean? Okay, here we go.
Christ, heart chained to rhythm and blues, forgetting your name with every move. I'm broken, but all I wanna do is dance, dance through it, dance, dance through it. I was stuck running through emotions that you left behind. Put on that dress inside my closet that you never liked. Oh, I'm not saying you didn't hurt me at all, but it all falls away under the disco ball. Christ, heart chained to rhythm and blues, forgetting your name with every move. I'm broken, but all I wanna do is dance, dance through it, dance, dance through it. Cut me deep, I kick off my shoes, forgetting the pain with every move. I'm broken, but all I wanna do is dance.
Okay, so the feast is complete. It's a side heavy plate, but this is what we've got. And I'm gonna quickly do a little taste test. My camera battery is flashing red, so I gotta be quick about it. I have already tasted the squash. I've eaten a lot of it already. Delicious, so good. I'm gonna try a little bit of my cranberry sauce just by itself. Okay. Now a little bit of green bean casserole with the vegan gravy and some cranberry sauce. Yeah, I really like that. And the mashed potatoes, so like I said, I did that like caramelized onion. It's more like a saute, soft fry onion more than like a caramelized onion, but it smells so good. I love onions. Oh my god, I love onions. And this gravy is actually really freaking good. Oh my god. Now for the roast. I feel like I overcooked the roast a little bit, so it might be a little dry, but that's okay. I kind of forgot it in my air fryer a little bit. Like I forgot to keep checking it. It's good. It's definitely a little dry. I overcooked it a little bit, but I might, you know what? I might even do the second one. This looks like a lot of food, and it is. We'll see if I can eat the second one. But yeah, so good. I'm gonna finish eating this while I watch another horror movie, and then I'll let you know how it all went. Hello, so it's actually been a few days since I did my vegan Thanksgiving dinner. That meal was so filling. I basically fell into a food coma immediately after I finished it. So good, so delicious. Today, by the way, is Friday, October 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. So far today, I've already watched the first Friday the 13th movie. I'm gonna try to watch at least the first 2 or 3. I would love to watch as many of them as possible today. We'll see. I think in the past I've only managed to get 3 in a day. I do have a lot of work to do today, so I don't know how many I'll be watching, but I have already watched the first one. I'm gonna be watching the second one shortly while I'm doing some work, and I'll probably do the third one later on in the evening. I feel like I'll get to at least 3 today. But yeah, I did want to just come on here and talk about a few things before I close off this vlog. So number 1, I did go to an apple orchard. I went apple picking, and I also picked a pumpkin. It's a small pumpkin. I'll show you in a sec. But it was so lovely. I went on Wednesday with a friend. It was the middle of the day. It was early in the day, so we basically had like the entire orchard to ourselves. This is the little pumpkin that I got. I still haven't decided. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. I haven't decided what I want to carve on it, but I know that I wanted something small because my condo is small, so I needed, you know, a small city condo sized pumpkin. I'll probably carve it, I don't know, maybe next week, early next week at some point. We'll see. I gotta decide what I'm gonna actually carve into it. As for the apples that we picked, I think we got like a, I don't know, a 5-pound bag. And the ones that we were allowed to pick that were in season are the Empire apples. So I got a few of those. I have enough definitely for the apple pie that I want to make. I've actually decided I'm going to be making mini pies. So I'm going to make a few. I have like these ramekins, so I'll make a few little mini pies in each of those ramekins, maybe 3 or 4. Definitely wasn't a huge apple haul. I'll show you how many I got, but it'll be more than enough for what I need. So I will be making some fall baked goods very, very soon. I think I'm going to be making an apple pie, but also a banana bread, but I'm going to add pumpkin puree to it and make like a pumpkin banana bread. Never tried it before, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. But yeah, I had a really great time at the apple orchard. It was a little bit colder than I was expecting. I definitely didn't dress warmly enough, but it was a great time. So I'll put in any of that footage right now. And yeah, we're pretty much up to date now. The last thing I wanted to talk about is, well, I guess 2 things. I put up my ARC sign up application thingy. I've decided to do a very limited number of ARCs, I think maybe 10 or 15 tops. So I put it out to my patrons first. Obviously they get first dibs. And then I put it out on YouTube and on Instagram. I've already gotten more responses than what I'm going to be giving out. So I need to definitely close that form now. It honestly makes me so happy that people seem interested to get this book and to read it early and stuff. It won't be that early. I think I'll be sending it out. It'll be about 2 weeks before release. I figured it's a pretty short poetry book. It'll be, you know, it won't take people incredibly long to read. So I feel like 2 weeks is definitely a good amount of time for the type of book that it is. I would have done it a little bit earlier, but I'm figuring things out. So as you already know, I've had my Amazon KDP proof for a while. This is actually my second proof, and I'm happy with everything. I'm happy with the way that everything looks. There's things that I need to tweak that for the most part I have already tweaked, but I need to update the file. But for the most part, I like the way that it looks. So that was all good to go. Happy with that. Then I ordered my proof from IngramSpark, and everything with Ingram just takes so much longer, and it's very, very frustrating. But the proof did arrive the other day, on Wednesday actually, when I got back from the apple orchard. It was here waiting for me. And so immediately I could spot the difference. The colors definitely look pretty different, and I don't know if it's just because I've had this one for longer and this is the first one I got. This one just feels like what it should look like. I don't mind the way that the Ingram one looks on the outside. It's not bad. It's not bad on the outside. It's fine. It's definitely, you know, the colors are a little different, but I like them. I still like them. When I opened up the inside, the photos, no, it's not looking good. So it's the photos as well as the like journal scans. Everything turned out a lot more washed out than I wanted it to. Like, it just looks old and faded. And then a lot of the photos, and to be fair, a lot of the photos, all the photos, everything's in black and white. So a lot of the photos have quite a bit of heavy black and stuff. So I imagined that there might be some issues, and that's why I wanted to order the proof to see especially how the photos turned out. I do not like the way the photos and the scans turned out. It does not look good, and I don't want this out there. I can't. I'll give you an example. So this is one of the photos. I'm not sure how well you can see, but there are a lot of streaks, especially on this page here. And just in general, it's a lot more washed out. Like, it's a different kind of shade. I'll show you what it looks like in here. There's a big difference in the print quality. So I really like this one. I like the darker look. It's just a lot more washed out and the streaks look awful. And then even with the journal scans, they just look really washed out, and some of them it's kind of hard to read. And obviously I don't like that. I don't want people to have a copy of the book that doesn't look good. And I know that the printers that Ingram uses are obviously different than the printers that KDP uses. I'm sure I could go through and try to troubleshoot and tweak things with the files, like with the photos, try and get it to look good in the way that I want and avoid the streaking. I know that it has to do with, like, I think how much black there is, but the amount of time and like tweaking and troubleshooting that it would take to get things right and then like print, get another proof copy to double check it. Like I don't have time for that this late in the game. And the fact that the Amazon one is just, it knew what I wanted. It understood the assignment and it delivered. I've decided I am going to not publish through Ingram at this time. So I need to, because everything's already set up with Ingram, right? Like it's already set up. So now I've already put in a ticket to get the book like taken down and to get it canceled, get it delisted, whatever. I still haven't heard back, and I know that it's just gonna take forever, and I feel really bad for anyone who has already purchased a pre-order through Barnes & Noble or even through Amazon. I think the pre-order's available on Amazon now too. I don't really know what's gonna happen with that. I'm definitely stumbling through this part of the publishing process. I've obviously never had to deal with this before, so I don't know exactly. Hopefully not many people have. I haven't really been advertising it all that much, so I'm hoping not many people have pre-ordered through Barnes & Noble or anything. The ebooks, anything through Amazon, the ebooks should be fine. I don't know what would happen with the print copy pre-orders through Amazon. That's technically through Ingram. I'm not exactly sure, and I'm really sorry if there's any sort of inconvenience for you on your end. If there's I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm really hoping that I can get things sorted out soon before release. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous. I really don't want anyone to get this version of this book. So there's that. I'm obviously a little bit stressed out, but I'm also not really stressed out because this book from day one, I knew I was not putting any pressure on it, and it really is very much a kind of hidden gem in my backlist, but it's also very much a learning experience for me. So I'm happy that I'm learning. But yeah, those are the updates as far as In the Interest of Letting Go. I will be sending ARCs out like the last week of October 24th. I'm pulling it from IngramSpark, so you can only get it on Amazon. That's for the ebook as well as in print. I'm really sorry if you don't buy from Amazon or if you are somewhere that Amazon doesn't reach. Once everything is sorted out, I do plan on going through Barnes & Noble Press separately and uploading it that way. So I do hope to eventually have it through Barnes & Noble, but currently right now the only place to get it is Amazon. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on that and what's happening with IngramSpark. I'm currently just putting the final touches on the manuscript, and then I'm gonna upload that to the appropriate places and just try to breathe a little bit before I send out ARCs at the end of the month. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to send out ARCs. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's the latest. I'm mostly spending today doing a lot of video editing and just kind of getting organized. Getting organized with all the things that I need to do. Just a quick little reminder again to check out Ana Luisa. I have it linked down below. I'm also linking, because I noticed this the other day, I'm gonna be also linking to a necklace that I want to get so bad. It's finally back in stock, and it's actually a collaboration with a booktuber. The necklace alone is just beautiful, but the fact that Ana Luisa partnered with a booktuber, a Canadian booktuber, I'll have her link down below as well, and the video where she explains like the story behind the necklace and everything. Her name is Emma. She's wonderful. She does a lot of more like classic lit stuff, which I love, but she's also she's so cozy, she's so smart, she's so articulate. She will make you fall in love with any book. So I like her a lot. And so when I saw that she had collaborated with Ana Luisa and the necklace that they made together, like it's beautiful. Anyway, I saw that it's back in stock, so I figured I'd let you guys know. Check it out. It's so beautiful. I'm definitely gonna be picking one of those up, and if you want to pick one of those up, don't forget that I do have the coupon code for 20% off. And yeah, otherwise let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your October is going, your Preptober. I have yet to begin my Preptober plans, but that's okay, you know? Next week is the week. Let me know how your writing is going. Let me know how your reading is going. Let me know what you're watching. I've been watching a lot of horror movies. I'm basically caught up, so I'm feeling really good. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.